Hello all, I'm Devani Patil, Assistant Professor from Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Camp, Pune. Today we will discuss an important element of system programming that is a editor. What are the editors? As the name suggested, this element is useful to edit something. That is, editors or text editors are software programs that enable the user to create and edit text file. In the field of programming, the term editor usually refers to source code editors that include many special features for writing and editing code. Notepad, WordPad are some of the common editors used on Windows OS, and VI, Emacs, JED, Pico are the editors on Unix OS. It means that for the different operating systems, editors are also different. Features normally associated with text editors are moving the cursor, deleting, replacing, pasting, finding and replacing, saving, etc. So, mostly editors are used to edit something in your file. What is a need or purpose of editor? A text editor is a program that allows you to open, view, and edit plain text files. Unlike word processors, text editors do not add formatting to text, instead, focusing on editing functions for plain text. Text editors are used by a wide variety of people for a wide variety of purposes. Text editors are also useful for removing, formatting, font styles, and hyperlinks from the text. So, this is the purpose of editor. As per the use, there are different types of text editor. There are generally five types of editors as described below. Line editor. As the name suggested, in this you can only edit one line at a time or integral number of lines. You cannot have a free flowing sequence of character. It will take care of only one line. And I think because of that it is said as a line editor or named as a line editor, because it takes cares of one line at a time, or a line which is a integral number given by the user. Example of line editor are Teleprinter, Edilin, Teco. These are some line editors. Next is the stream editor. This stream editor is different from line editor. In this type of editors, the file is treated as continuous flow or sequence of characters instead of line numbers, which means here you can type paragraph. For example, seed editor in Unix is a good example of stream editor. In stream editor, you can edit not only one line but you can edit a paragraph also. Next editor is a screen editors. In this type of editors, the user is able to see the cursor on the screen and can make a copy, cut, paste operations easily. It is very easy to use with the mouse pointer. Normally we are using this editor. With the help of mouse we can move our cursor on screen at anywhere. Example of screen editor are VI, Emacs and Notepad. Next type of editor is word processor. Overcoming the limitations of screen editor, it allows one to use some format to insert images, files, videos, use font, size, style, features of font. It majorly focuses on natural languages. It means that there are some drawbacks in screen editor, which drawbacks are avoided into the word processor. Word processor will gives you some more facilities as compared to the screen editor. Next type of editor is a structured editor. Structure editor focuses on programming languages. It provides features to write and edit source code. For example, NetBeans, IDE, gedit are some examples of structure editors. Some other editors are also available in programming environment. DOS editor. DOS editor can work on around 257 lines and up to 5 MB file size. It means it is a subpart of stream editor. It has features like a customizable color theme. It can open up to 9 files at a time, and it can open files in the binary mode also. VI editor. The VI editor, short name for the visual editor, is a screen editor which is available in Unix operating system. VI has no menus, instead it uses a combination of keystroke to accomplish tasks. An improved version of VI is a Vim, that is the VI improved. VI editor is usually available in all versions of Unix operating system. Its implementation is very easy. It requires only a few resources and it is a more user friendly. So VI editor is mostly used in Unix. And the advanced version of VI editor is a Vim editor. Some examples of editor. ED editor. ED is a line oriented text editor. It is used to create, display, modify, and otherwise manipulate text files. It can only edit files in the current directory and cannot execute shell commands. Second editor, example of the editor is sed editor. Set command or a stream editor is a very powerful utility offered by Unix or Linux systems. It is mainly used for text substitution, find and replace, but it can also perform other text manipulations like insertion, deletion, search, etc. With sed, we can edit complete files without actually having to open it. Sed also supports the use of regular expressions, which makes sed an even more powerful text manipulation tool. Vim editor, which is the advanced version of VI editor. Vim is a highly configurable text editor built to make creating and changing any kind of text very efficient. Vim is designed for use both from a command line interface and as a standalone application in graphical user interface. So VI is used in command line interface as well as GUI interface. Emac editor. Emac is a family of text editors that are characterized by their extensibility. Emac is also more than just a text editor. It can be customized and extended with different modes, enabling it to be used like an integrated development environment, that is the IDE, for programming languages like Java, C, or Python. This is the structure of editor. In structure of editor, the important components are editing component, traveling component, viewing component, and display component. Command language processors will take the program as an input towards the editing component. Editing components send that input towards the editing buffers, and editing buffers are directly stored into main memory. Then, through the main memory, these inputs are given to the editing filters. Then, operations according to the user requirements are happen here, and it viewed on the screen with the help of viewing filters and viewing buffers. Then give sends towards the display component and show as a output devices. Another important term connected with the memory is a file system, which keep records of all these additions happen in a file. Traveling component are again important in this structure of editor, because it travels or it take a travels of input data and output data. Then weaving components will give the input towards the weaving buff filter and weaving buffer, and send it towards the user as in a output format. Whatever the lines shows here in a dotted format, these lines are showing the control on data, and the direct data is passes with the clear line. Thank you.